to face Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. Will it be Sami Zayn? Will it be Chad Gable? They are battling it out here tonight live in Houston. The last time we were in Houston, Texas, Gunther failed to beat Chad Gable in 5 minutes. If you remember that challenge, that happened in this building. Earned Gable an opportunity, and Gable now from the top rope. Here's a chance. Cover on Zayn. Hook of the leg. Isn't enough. Sami at 2.5.
Oh. Chad Gable almost earned himself a spot in WrestleMania to fight for his first ever title.
Pat, here's the problem. Chad Gable has put so much pressure on himself to win this match tonight.
He's at a point in his career where he's ready for it. You got to start talking the big game before you are the big game. Chad Gable has earned it. He deserves it. He's talented enough for it. I'm happy he's starting to believe that.
Well, he's going to the top rope for the moonsault. Sami Zayn able to meet him there. Gable calls this an opportunity to have a date with redemption. Gunther beat Gable in a classic. Made Gable's daughter cry at ringside after the loss by Chad. It stuck with Chad for months and months now.
And now,
there's the moonsault. Sami got his knees up. Rolls him up. Is enough to put Gable away. And a kick out at 2. So close.
Sami almost punched his ticket to WrestleMania, and Chad Gable almost saw his dreams evaporate in midair during the moonsault.
Gable called this a path to heaven. You have to go through the gauntlet to hell as you take another look at Sami Zayn almost winning this match.
Chad Gable almost overshot that, so the knees hit Gable in his face instead of his chest. Had to be wrong a little bit.
Again, one of these men will punch their ticket to Philadelphia and WrestleMania in 26 nights.
Huge bombs being thrown by Gable here.
Gable taking out months and months of frustration on Sami Zayn. Zayn fighting back as well. Never thought he'd get an opportunity at WrestleMania. Never thought he'd be that close this year after main eventing last year. And now these men exchanging blows center of the ring.
These men are throwing down in Houston.
Zayn has got to be at the point of exhaustion. This is third match. Not to mention the tsunami suffered at the hands of Bronson Reed.
After the match, might I add.
Kick by Zayn. Sami Zayn looking for the Blue Thunder Bomb. Gable lands on his feet, picks the leg of Sami Zayn, looking for the ankle lock again. Ankle lock now on Sami Zayn. Zayn taps out here. Gable's going to WrestleMania. Critical moment in this match. Sami Zayn's going to try to hang on, try to drive himself to the bottom rope somehow, but he's an arm's length away.
Can Sami get to the rope, or is this Gable's chance at immortality?
Gable screaming at Zayn. Zayn writhing in pain. Fingertips away. Can Sami Zayn get there?
Is Sami going to tap?
Just makes it to the rope to force the break, but has the damage been done? And again, frustration being shown by Gable. So close yet again to putting Zayn away, but not able to do it.
And Alpha Academy 101, you got to keep your composure. Houston starting to rally around Gable.
Chad, waist lock, looked like he was looking for the German suplex. Sami Zayn bounced into the corner. Separation. Sami, exploder suplex to Gable. And now Sami's got an opportunity.
Ankle a little bit weak, coming up a little bit lame because of the ankle lock. Can Sami still finish it?
And went for the haluva kick, didn't have enough to make it across the ring. Bum ankle, back again to the ankle lock is Gable.
That game is so smooth.
Yeah, and again, bringing Sami back in the middle of the ring. The damage has already been done to the ankle. You saw how gingerly Sami Zayn went across the ring to deliver the haluva kick.
Look how deep that's in.
Maybe the beginning of the end for Sami Zayn. Zayn a long way away from the bottom rope. Sami trying somehow to hang on. Gable trying to snap the ankle of Zayn, and he may just do it as he drags Zayn back to the middle of the ring. Can Sami hang on? Sami, though, able to roll on his back. Tried to create separation, couldn't do it. Gable holds on. Again, will Sami tap out? How much does Sami have left?
It means more, says Gable. This opportunity is his entire life.
Zayn is close to tapping. Gable's got it locked in. Sami Zayn Gable into a German suplex. And now Chad Gable. Zayn exhausted. Chad top rope moonsault, nobody home.
Sami Zayn somehow still has the wherewithal to get out of the way. Ankle weak.
Sami with a Helluva kick right on the button. Can Sami capitalize?
Is Sami Zayn going to WrestleMania?
Grabs himself toward the cover. Bad ankle and all. Collapses into the cover. Hooks the leg on Gable. Gable reverses. Shoulders down. Zayn kicks out. Incredible high drama in our main event on Monday Night Raw. In front of 13,907. Sold out in Houston. Someone's going to WrestleMania. What an incredible match.
Both these men have laid it all out there.
Sami can barely walk. He literally limped across the ring on a bad ankle, but he delivered a perfect Helluva kick to Gable. Gable was able to reverse. Sami was able to kick out, and now we're back. Gable looking for chaos theory, perhaps. Waist lock applied. Clubbing cross faces by Gable. This was done with malice. Gable beaten, bruised, bloody, but still in the matchup. Looking for the chaos theory. Cover. Shoulders down. Sami kicked out. Ankle lock again.
Chad Gable's throwing everything he has at Sami Zayn.
How much does Sami have left? How much does Sami have left? Can he hang on? His ankle's going to be shredded. Cover. Reversal. Shoulders down. Sami did it. Sami's going to WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn!
The agony of defeat on the face of Chad Gable. He was so close again, but the resilience, the guts, the heart of Sami Zayn.
This was it.
Again, another ankle lock. Sami Zayn's ankle is shredded, but somehow he dug down deep, he countered, he rolled up Gable, and he put Chad Gable away. Sami Zayn's dream of going to WrestleMania has happened. What a match. And again, disappointment for Chad Gable, who once again put on a clinic, Pat.
Yeah, Chad Gable made everybody proud tonight with his performance, but feels like the wrestling gods had Sami Zayn in the stars tonight.
And this you love to see. Tremendous sportsmanship by Sami Zayn, comforting a very disappointed Chad Gable. But you cannot celebrate too long, because at WrestleMania, Sami Zayn meets the 640-day and counting Intercontinental Champion, Gunther, in Philadelphia.